Welcome back, everybody. Well, we're learning about big discrepancies between Hillary Clinton's emails released by the State Department last week and emails already made public. Now, that includes a discussion of possibly using private security experts to arm Libyan opposition fighters more than a year before the Benghazi attacks, which supports allegations of an off-the-books operation. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harris joining us now live in Washington with more on this story. Catherine, what can you tell us about this?
Well, good morning, Uma. An email sent by Hillary Clinton to her deputy chief of staff on April 8, 2011 forwards a private intelligence report from her advisor, Sidney Blumenthal. The version released by the State Department late last week has Clinton responding with an FYI and then this heavily redacted section. But the same email posted earlier in the week by the New York Times is not blacked out and reads in part, FYI, the idea of using private security experts to arm the opposition should be considered. Another email whose text is fully redacted notes that Rogers, we believe to be then chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Republican Mike Rogers, wanted to discuss the, quote, weapons issue with Mrs. Clinton. An operation by private contractors to arm the Libyan opposition in 2011 before it was fully recognized by the international community was not permissible. And on its face, critics say, further supports their allegations that there was some kind of off-the-books operation, if not by the U.S., then by our allies, Uma.
So what about the classified testimony to Congress after the Benghazi attack?
Well, in this separate, heavily redacted testimony on November 15, 2012, then acting CIA Director Mike Morrell and the Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, he's the nation's intelligence chief, confirmed the U.S. intelligence community was aware weapons were moving from Libya to Syria. This line of questioning by Republican Congressman Devin Nunes, who is now the Intelligence Committee chairman, was shut down by his predecessor, Mike Rogers, who said not everyone in the classified hearing was, quote, cleared to hear the testimony, which means they did not have a high enough security clearance. An outside analyst told Fox News that Rogers' comments suggest intelligence related to the movement of weapons was a read-on, and that means it was limited to a very small number of recipients. Separately, 6 months later, on May 22, 2013, Congressman Mac Thornberry, now the chairman of the House Armed Services Committee, asked virtually the same question: if the CIA was monitoring the arms that others were sending into Syria. And this time around, Morrell gave on its face what appeared to be a very different answer. He said, no, the CIA was not monitoring the movement of weapons from Libya to Syria, Uma.
Wow, these emails are really showing us a lot.
So much more to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Catherine, thank you very much.
You're welcome.